And this is all the news headlines. To overview tonight on AEPJ News, we will start with an economic report on a subject that will interest all of today, oil. Then we'll focus on a new trade agreement between the United States and Europe. And to finish this new case, we will meet a future champion. Almost everyone needs today, it is of course oil. After long years of increase, we had turned today a significant decline of oil's price. We will try to understand this unexpected drop, a subject prepared by Mary Danton. Today, I don't have the impression to pay less oil, and yet I am hearing that the price of oil is falling. We are waiting to see as long as price don't increase, is something gained.
Hello, Mr. Vanderwood.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Could you introduce yourself, please?
Yes, I am Mr. Underwood. I am 30 years old. I am an university teacher. I graduated from the University of Oxford for 10 years now.
Well, and do you organize the conference?
Yes, often. I go to the university to talk to students and teachers. Or I answer an interview in addition to my work. At the university, I am a researcher in international economy.
What is your favorite topic?
Well, it's hard to say that I'm interested by a lot of subjects, but especially topics on price inflation and unemployment.
Okay, that's why you are here. You are talking about oil price.
Absolutely, I worked on this with a colleague for 1 year.
Since few days, new twist. After several years, when the price of oil has hiked, this went significantly drop. In this report, we will try to understand the different issues of the situation. What are the impacts of this decline to the consumer when he wants to fill up his car? What are the environmental impacts? How can the major important countries face this falling price? I will let you explain what you say in the interview of yesterday.
First, you must know that the consumer does not attend such a significant fall in the price of its refueling could be. Indeed, the government chose to introduce new taxes to the environment that affect the price of gasoline. However, the additional purchasing power given to the consumer does not benefit to the economy because, to the surprise of most people, today the economy is in a situation of stagflation. Inflation, for the proper functioning of the economy, is halted and the economy in general is in a bad shape. It seems that we have not heard the last of price of oil. It remains a major player in the economy, but it will now think about tomorrow and change their consumption in order to do without. Anyway, well, continue to follow the progress of prices for oil.
Now, we will look at another important issue in our society, the transatlantic treaty. We will find on site David Martins, our reporters who attended some time ago a press conference of Jack Crawford.
Okay, follow me guys. Today I will watch a conference. They have not a lot of people. The conference is in Strasbourg, in the Parliament, European Parliament. So follow me. Okay, guys, sorry, I forget to say one thing to you. Today, it's the first time for me to assist at a conference like that. It's a very big and important conference for Europe and United States, like you know. Okay, are you good? It's beginning in 5 minutes. Are you ready?
Right. No.
Okay, bro.
Okay, bro. Yes, no, you're right.
Sorry, I'm late.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Today we're going to talk about TAFTA. So, since July 8, 2017, in the Washington Summit, is negotiating the signature of a treaty that may affect the life of hundreds of millions US people and European citizens. It is called TAFTA, Transatlantic Free Trade Agreement, or TTAP, Transatlantic Trade and Investment. It is a free trade agreement between two largest economic areas of the world, Europe and the United States. The purpose of this treaty is to lower the barriers, more trade, whether or not tariff, custom duty or standard, to facilitate trade between the two great of world trade area. The Transatlantic Treaty is the most important ever negotiated trade agreement. And the discussion between the European Union and the United States, it will cover half of global GDP and 60% of world trade. It aims to stimulate growth and create jobs, creating the largest free trade area in the world. This agreement should bring several dozen billion euros in the European and US economy. The agreement includes the elimination of custom duty, which are now on average by 4% between the two continents, and especially the elimination of no tariff barrier, of rule and regulation deemed unnecessary, difference in technical regulation, standards, approval procedures. It is harmonized. Indeed, the European standards are much more stringent than American standards. That's why harmonization of standards within the largest economic zone would allow American trade, simplify products on the European market. The US claims that Europe will do away with the precautionary principle.
I want to get out. It's very long. The time is long.
Process of products such as GMOs or chemical treatment of meat on the European Union territory, where the scientific community is not able to ascertain the characters harmless to the consumer. The US want to allow import of meat acid washed, but the use of this new chemical antimicrobial ruins not only the Council pro-hygiene standard, but can allow an impact on the health of workers and handling this product. With TAFTA, Americans could well sell champagne for California to France and feta to the Greeks. Geographical indication protected in Europe used to reserve the designation of certain products, such as wine or cheese, to those from a specific region and in specific product conditions established by the history and no local do. But the US defends the unrestricted of this indication and appellation regardless of
My
territory.
colleague is sleeping. I will wake up her. Hey, what do you think about the conference?
This conference is very boring.
Very boring.
The United States is the third supplier of the European Union and the first export market of the European. In 2011, American invested $150 billion in the European Union, 70% in the financial sector, and the European $113 billion in the United States. 2 billion of goods and services are exchanged daily between the two continents. Thanks for your attention. Have you got questions?
No, not especially.
No, it's
Thank you.
okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, it's finally finished. I'm happy. I want to eat. I'm hungry. But before to eat, I will ask some question to one person who assisted at the conference. Hey, Mary Denton.
Hi.
Do you want to reply to my questions?
Yes.
Okay. What do you think about this conference?
It's very interesting. It's an important treaty in Europe and United States.
Are you serious? Please, don't lie to me. It was boring.
But no, it's important to hear it today.
Okay, I say that because I prefer the subject. And you think the TAFTA can be signed soon?
I can't know this, it's possible. But personally, I prefer that the treaty not be realized.
Yes, it's not very good for Europe. It's just good for United States. So thank you for your answer. We are going to it. Are you agree?
Yes, let's go.
Okay, bye.
Oh, sorry. As we have seen, this topic is very controversial. So, finally, this journal we will focus to a lighter subject. Our journalist we are visiting a young athlete who hasn't lost a single of her fights. It is Sarah Rave. We will have an important appointment in a few months for a major fight in her young career. Mary Danton discovered the boxer in the boxing gym when we started.
Hello everybody, today we are together to talk about the great boxing champion, Sarah Wave, nearly aged to 22 years old. She's already the world champion in her class. The young Sarah had hosted at the national emblem by her first. Give us today an interview in a boxing gym in order to learn more about it. Hello, Sarah.
Hello, nice to meet you. I am proud to receive you into my world.
So that's where you training every day.
Yes, it is.
Would you accept answering too many questions?
Yes, of course.
Off we go. Firstly, since when do you practice boxing, and when did you become a professional?
I since at 12 years old I started boxing, and I became a professional at 18 years old.
Great. How many fights have you won, and how many by KO?
Well, I won 12 fights, 12 wins, including 11 by knockout.
Okay. So you are unbeaten.
Absolutely.
When and where is your next fight?
My next fight will be in the United States in 2 months, probably.
Okay. Do you have a favorite boxer?
My favorite boxer is Mike Tyson.
Last question to conclude this interview. What are your wishes and your dreams for the future?
My dream is to become the best boxer of the world in all categories.
Okay, so now we finish this sport interview of the day. Thank you, Sarah, and we wish you all the best for the professional career.
Just a minute! Do you want to fight against me?
Yes, let's go. Thank you. See you for next sport interview. Bye.
Thank you all for following News and News AEPJ. We will see you tomorrow at the same time for more information.
Ouais.
Today I don't have the impression.
Attends, recommence, c'est une voiture.
Doucement, faut que tu parles pas trop.
New taxes to the environment that affect the price of gasoline. However, non, c'est pas possible.
Pay less hold, and yet I am.
C'est pas grave, refais, vas-y. First. Today.
Hello everybody, today we are